gonna chill real quick. Make sure that I'm here, and then we can get started. Coffee. Should be able to see me, alright? Right. Hello. How are you doing? You doing good? You doing great? I'm feeling fantastic myself. I've about 2 hours to kill, a little less now. Got a pizza on my way, and I got a pint or two to down. I'm in Sligo. I've been here before on stream and otherwise, but this is the Swagmans. He's doing good. He's doing fantastic. He's doing amazing. I hope so. And I need feedback is what I need. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Audio good? Signal good? All that other good shit. So, for all you lurkers out there, for once do not lurk. I do love this place. It does great food and it does great drink. And there's a great buzz here too. I do love it. I've been here a few times. And I'll be here a few times hence. But yeah, the main reason I'm here is, frankly, the train came in and it was heading off towards Sligo, and I was like, nah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and I will go up this, I'll hop on it. Why not? I could have stayed in Carrick and live streamed out of there, but it's something different, you know? So I'll stay here. I'll show you off the pizza. I got a really nice pizza on the way. They do really good food here. Highly recommend this place. It's actually my favorite pub in Sligo. My second favorite is the railway, which faces the faces the railway and the what do you call it, the bus stop, the big bus terminal. If you want to grab a coach going anywhere, you go to that and it'll take you to all the more obscure parts of Ireland. It's how I got up to the Giant's Causeway. Takes you up to Derry, and then Derry takes you to where I need to be. Though the train to Derry also goes all the way to Belfast, which can then move down to Dublin, and then from Dublin all the way over to me. So it's a big circle. We're on an island. There's only so many ways you can, do a rail line. Yeah, so I don't know, I thought it was a little too early to wrap it up. Like the Boyle trip was only like what, half an hour? I had a pint, so after the stream I walked down to back down to the town square. They have a big clock tower in the centre of it. I looked over to the left, saw a pub, went in there, had a pint. They were really nice. They gave me a bunch of like tissue papers because I'm sweating like crazy. I didn't notice that, but when I sat down, I was like, what the hell? Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, after that, I went and got my train. But as I was watching the tracks, the train pulled in. And I was like, this is the train to Sligo. Or is it? I think it is. Then I'm like, well, what wrong is it if I get it wrong? Nothing. So I hopped on it, and then I saw the sign saying this is the train to Sligo, and I'm like, I could have hopped off. But I'm like, no, I'm here. I'll do it. So yeah. I don't know how many people will end up watching this. A few, a many, none. One thing's for sure, this is a great example of the mustache progress. My God. I tried using the wax I used for my beard earlier. Like back in the day when I had the beard, I would use the wax and it would work, but the wax doesn't keep this part away. It just does. I don't like it. I don't like it. Besides that, watch some videos. There's not much else. I've got, like I said, less than 2 hours here and I'm back home. That's it. Oh, hey, Troy. Good to see you. Audio okay, sound okay. I checked the video from earlier and it was just the headphones that were causing it.
Oh, yeah. Relax a week or whatever.
So I gotta remember in the future to take my headphones off before I go live.
I'm Cancun or one of the fucking holiday spots anyways. I wish I had the fucking system.
I wish I had those little like lapel mics that you could talk in. But also our Wi-Fi so I can just bounce around. I just want to show off the pizza that I'm getting. Well, damned, I suppose, kill some time. I am getting nice and buzzed, and I appreciate it. You'll see why, too, in the next few days. I've been cooking up a video. I've got it all here on the phone. And I don't mean the Abbey. I didn't make any real footage out of the Abbey. I made what would you call it? Well, I live streamed it, so I got to see firsthand, which is great because if Boyle is going to have that level of quality, then anywhere will have that level of quality. I can go really off the beaten path. I'll be good in the future. And the next one up after Boyle is the castle. And then there's a town that I have no idea what that's all about, and then it's here in Sligo. And that's the west. That's the entirety of the west on the train for me. As for going east, well, there's a lot of space, but there's a lot of not going on there as well. Still, there'll be ruins if I want them. If you want Victorian ruins, you got that. We just don't have the space for it. That's the truth. Anyway, none of that matters. As you can hear me, so I can see me. How's the epic war against the salad going there, Troy? I imagine it's going, and it's less epic. I'm still debating whether to live stream when I get back. I'll be getting back later than I expected, but not so late that make it impossible. I mean, I still have to go up to Tesco's, so... I mean, I can go to Tesco's here. I'm kind of an idiot there. I didn't really think of it. I can go to Tesco's here. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm drinking Lochgill Hazy 6.2. There's only about 30 barrels in existence. And your boy is going to drain at least half of one dry, if not a full one. This is some good shit. It's a combination between 3 breweries to create a sort of like... I thought it was a saison at first, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't like saisons. Because, if nothing else, they're French. But they're also like overly sweet, and yet they're also somehow bitter. But then it hit me with all the other flavors. I'm like, oh no, there's a lot of IPA. There's a lot of IPA going on, like an aggressive amount of IPA. I know Krendar would hate this beer. Krendar, if you do end up watching this, hoppy to the extreme. Oh my, thank you so much. Well, cool dude. He's the one, but oh, this smells lovely. He's the one who got me onto Sheepdog, by the way. Here is the pizza. There's feta cheese, there's goat meat. There's a little bit of everything going on here. It's not overwhelming. It's in Sligo, consume it. I have this. I'm not exactly starving. I had a really nice lunch. So it looks like celery here, shit. Isn't that cool? So, my advice, go to Swagmans, get one of the craft beers, eat one of the pizzas. Sometimes during the summertime, where I'm sitting right now, there's a guy with a guitar out here. It's really nice. So I'll down this, and then I'll probably have another in a little bit. And I'll then head off to the station. I might head off to the railroad first, which is the pub that's right in front of it. Just because. But then again, I need to pick up my shop, so I'll need to go to Tesco's. I'll probably head to Tesco's after this then. Pick up my basics, head back. I wish I had more interesting shit. Oh, I should make it clear. After today, tomorrow, Bearded Ramblings, Egghead, and Egghead will be on, and unfortunately, Missy Ann cannot join us because of a death in the family. Thoughts and indeed prayers, but she's doing okay. She's making the most of it. However, I have someone in the wings, if need be, and I can't guarantee right now I'll be able to give you an answer tomorrow. I won't say which, because if she turns out not to be able to, then
Try
yeah.
their American spirits over. They're not bad. Dana brought them over.
Anyway.
Really small. Really, they're a nice smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot going on.
Oh, was it? Would you want to get sent to anything yarn to your motivation, basically? Oh, okay, that's what you pay no state tax. Yeah, because I know there's no state tax.
There's a nice sort of zesty, mellow taste to it.
James, give it a hug, man. I'll be here, don't worry. Alright, see ya.
It's good try. It's good try. Back in black. Go to Swagmans, go to the website, check it out, see the details yourself.
Beef's not bad, beef's good. Chicken, I think she's chicken on beef is Is it how much shit was that? Oh, and then there's and you made it. Oh, that's
The Paddy's Day, we stayed, lady and I stayed up in I'm really obsessed with seeing your face at all given times, aren't they? Holy crap. They when we were staying up in the glass house, the first night we came out here, first night being Paddy's Day, and we came out here, but people have been out here, I mean, we'd had a few drinks down us, but I mean, like, we weren't slosh, we were kind of like I am now. No, I couldn't get behind a car, but I could plainly do it. And there were these two lads there I had seen throughout the day. This is back, by the way, when I had the beard all done up super Irish, like the sparkles and stuff like that. And these two lads over there, they came up to us, and they were absolutely fucking gone. Like, we're talking about snot going down the nose, the eyes couldn't even focus level of drunk. It's Paddy's Day. Why the hell not? You're in Ireland, for God's sake. See reality. Become completely not. What did they say in Family Guy? Like, drink so much you can't feel feelings anymore. Okay. Whatever. And they were talking about, oh, we saw you throughout the day, you look so cool. And then the tall one of the two looks at the lady and goes, oh, it's a shame you're with him. You're so pretty. And she's like, thanks. Like, yeah, I mean, look, she was pretty. And then he looks and goes like, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that around you. And I'm like, where was the lie? Like, some guys get so obsessed over that shit. But the rest of the night was pretty great. We talked to there were a bunch of like students down there, and we got that way down there wasn't great because apparently they were having a huge fight over someone. So we eventually all had to leave. But like, we sat back down here, and there was this guy from Australia, I remember, and he was talking about how there was a place that is like brick for brick the exact place of this, which I thought was very interesting because the guy who owns this, or at least one of the guys who owns this, is Australian. Oh yeah.
This would not be next to you.
A little bit of dip. I'll drink on a little bit of dip. Alright. Sometimes you see me drink from a Jameson's glass. That came from here. I was talking to this guy. I had something to do in, I had to go to the bank here or whatever. When it was done, I had a long time to kill before my train, kind of like today. So I gave him swagmans. And I was there just having a drink. And there was this guy who, he had his own drama going on. I won't get into details, but it wasn't fun. And he was kind of lingering at the bar. I think looking for anyone who would listen to him. But he wasn't like terrible yet. That's the motherfucker who like an hour or two later would be so shit-faced that he just kind of, you know, you couldn't have a conversation with him. You wouldn't want to have a conversation. But he was nice enough. And I started talking about this, that and the other. And I mentioned one thing I needed to do in Sligo was pick up glasses because we had some guests over and they noticed we had a lack of like wine and flutes and champagne glasses, champagne flutes and the like. So all this woman behind the bar said was, "Oh, you need a glass, do you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she handed me that Jameson glass. So we got a Jameson glass for free. So we got a shot glass and nothing else. Later on, we got ourselves these nice little multi-purpose things. Not as nice as the other ones, but still pretty good. Can't complain.
How were you after it? That was some fucking shot. Do you remember saying to me, "Oh, you're not going to play it?" Yeah, did you?
Hi, Claire. What's this about was? Party's just starting now. It's alright. I think this is the last time I'm going to order the Back and Black pizza because as nice as this is, I'm ready for the next crazy ass flavors and shit. It's alright. Feta, you wouldn't like it. Feta cheese, red onions, goat meat. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of celery on it. Oh. Well, I agree. There's a fly that's getting very familiar with my damn pizza. Not on my watch. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to go to Swagmans, so I went to Swagmans. Also went to the railroad. When I'm done here, I'll have one more in there. Not on stream, just a massive block of tofu and some hummus. Oh, hell yeah. Hopefully you're going to fry up or at least in some way cook the hummus. Don't just, not the hummus. Well, I suppose technically the hummus. But the tofu. Like I said, this week I'm heading to, this week I'm going to be going to buying a bunch of tofu. Oh, you guys wouldn't know that yet. Well, Claire would, but the rest of you wouldn't. Yeah, I've been having a video project in the works. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't said this today. Movie Extras reached out to me. Can you be in Bray within an hour of receiving the email? Oh, you have an air fryer? Well, fuck yeah. Cut it up nice and thin, but don't make it too thin or else it will just become pure carbon. Give it a little bit of meat to it, ironically enough. A little bit of thickness. I'd say about as much as... yeah. As much as the crust, you know? Say if you got like a standard block of tofu, you cut it in half. You could cut, I'd say, 5 slices. Oh, the internet's telling me already that I have used the free internet too much for Wi-Fi, for live streaming, which is fine because I won't be live streaming for a bit yet. I was thinking next week of doing the hike, but the thing about the hike is that it depends on the weather, and we've been having a lot of rain as of late. So I'm not going to go for a hike until the rain's cleared up. It also gives me a chance to do a little bit more time on the treadmill for endurance, if nothing else. You're getting it this month though, that your friend. Oh, lady saw the video I posted out just a few hours ago, and she reached out apologizing. I told her there's no reason to apologize. If you're watching this, lady, I told you, no reason to apologize. I changed the timetables anyway. I said we would do it on a particular date, and I just decided to go ahead with it. But no, there's no reason you need to worry, and there's no reason anyone needs to worry. Like the next 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, I'm gonna do the hike. There has to be a good day for the hike. Like there just has to be, like a day where it's not raining, or even not heavily. Nice smoky flavor to it as well. Like I said though, look at all this crust, a bit of dip would be great. I'm actually going to wrap it up pretty soon, and then move inside. Finish off the rest of this, have another pint, head back up to the train, go home. Will you get a live stream? I'll tell you via Discord, so you better be a member of Discord. But the next station after Boyle is the station with the castle. So that will be the next place we go for the ruins. You forget about that. Like, actually, I might finish it here. No, yeah, let's finish it here. I do love this place. There's really cool people, but of course, if I'm live streaming, I can't really talk to them unless they say hi to me first. So, one more reason why I want to wrap it up. I will say one thing this needs: a bit more spice. Maybe just my palate is now spoiled by spice. I was looking at Australian and Indonesian food on a live stream a couple of weeks ago, and Red Eye, who's Australian, is in the chat. he was telling me that most Australians eat English food, like fish and chips, mushy peas. And I was like, no, but Indonesia's right there. Like, the ultimate curries are right there. Like, you're not gonna have more flavor. And they're like, no, they're actually a little bit terrified of it. England, like the UK, has way more tolerance of like Indian food, Pakistani food, Bangladeshi food. Basically, if it has a chili in it, it's going to be found in a British meal at some point. Which, hell yeah. I know there are guys who do that, Claire. I think I've said this to you before. If not, I'm saying it to you now. What's the point? You're literally sitting down for a meal. That's like getting a chair that only has three legs. You know? I mean, I respect him. I really do. I respect him for going out of his way. For doing that. And I've met other guys who do that too. Oh god. I think Raisin has someone in her family who does that. Might have been her dad too. But was it Missy? Either way. Like, you're in a restaurant, your sole purpose in a restaurant, well, it's a bar / restaurant, is to have drinks, and that'd be like, if I didn't like the booze in a pub, I would like get a bottle of like vodka and pour it into the top of the drink. Like, why didn't you go with that? This is fine, but I'm ready for something else. So next time I come here, I will. They have about another 9 more types of pizza and a bunch of other meals, some of which I've tried. Their burgers can be pretty good. They have a few pasta dishes as well. Oh, and they do vegan. They do veg and vegan. Yeah, but you and me used to do the vodka thing for a very different reason. But when you look back at it, you still have to admit it's a bit of a cop-out for yourself. Like, it's kind of like a declaration that you don't want to be there for the sole purpose of it. A public house, book, exists so a person can consume alcohol in a public setting, and ideally strike a conversation that may lead to things such as friendship, financial ventures, and or sex. Good times. Which is all the more shocking to me that over the years, like as you get older, I just keep going back to Kevin Murphy's great, it was to save money. Well, of course it was to save money. But, just be honest. You should have told your friends, you know, hey, I can't go out. I mean, hell, it's Ireland. Like, this isn't going to be cheap. It'll be cheap by Irish standards, but but it won't be, or at least it'll be acceptable by Irish standards, but it won't be cheap. I got a bunch of sandwiches and chips earlier with a cup of tea. That was 12 quid. They were nice. And I've been to countries that make Ireland look like poor, like super poor. You want inflation issues? You go to Oslo. You go to Norway. You're paying 9 for a drink, and you're paying like 17 for a sandwich. And I mean like a sandwich you pick up at a petrol station. No, I can't complain about this. I'm not going to. Price, by the way, is like 12 quid for this pizza. The pint was a fiver. So, yeah. Makes sense overall. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. I can't complain. I can't complain about today either. Just think about it. I spent my day going to see ruins, getting out of the house, getting drunk. It's not over either. I'm heading back to Carrick and I'll probably do this a little while longer. Stuff on my face. Oh, and cashing in a lump sum of money. I will say this. Today, I've eaten more calories, about at least on par with the calories that I've eaten all week. And Claire, you can confirm this. Because I've given you little hints of the video I'll be making. Aww. There's my favorite chef in the whole damn world. Hiya, Dogger. Dogger. I miss you, Dogger. You having fun? Are you enjoying it? Well, I think I'll actually wrap it up here. Glad to talk to you when I talk to you, but I won't be streaming again. I know I said I thought I'd be going straight home, and I would have under the right circumstances, but I didn't. I want to go and enjoy myself off camera. Plus, I am worried about the battery life and I'm using up my minutes. But yeah, I've got something cooking, food-wise, video that I need to start working on. And I also have already pre-made something, cooking, I have to. But for me, for the rest of the evening, I'm going to enjoy this. Head up to the train station. Go home, or at least go back to Carrick. See how I feel when I get to Carrick. Might bum around there for a bit. If you're so inclined, check out my Discord, check out my Twitter, and follow me on Twitch for for gaming stuff. Also, don't forget tomorrow we have Egghead on. The Egghead, Colton, oh no, with your egg and your cowboy. Colton's a sweet boy, and we love him. We'll have him on. As for Friday, like I said, no Missy Ann, unfortunately, but I am trying to wrangle someone else in. If they fail, I have someone else, and if they fail, maybe I'll leave it for another week or so, seeing when the next person is available. I'll play it by ear. So Friday might be off, but tomorrow is not. As for any more streams for the rest of the evening, you only got 2 live streams out and about. You're fine. You've got plenty. Get on with your day. Go pet your cat. That's not a metaphor, unless it is. In which case, also do that. But just go and buy it. I'm not your daddy, except when I am. In which case, I don't care what you said. You cannot prove that. Even with a blood test. I'll see you in court. You got all your stuff you need for your schooling? Thank you. You having a good time? I'd be a terrible dad. Anyway, with that weirdly personal bit of info out of the way, let's get out of here. Bye!